Can you imagine losing 2 kids at one time?
Now at 4, a mother grieves as the murderers of her 2 daughters continue to walk the streets after killing them and 2 others at a birthday party. Good afternoon, I'm Juan Fernandez.
And I'm Serene Branson in for Susie Sa. This is KCAL 9 News at 4, and we're streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. The mayor of Inglewood says the city hasn't seen this many victims in one shooting since the 1990s. He called the shooters sociopaths.
And now the neighborhood is coming together to console the families of the victims. KCAL 9's Joy Benedict talked to neighbors.
Dozens of candles light up the sidewalk in Inglewood as those in this neighborhood can't help but come by and say a prayer for 4 lives taken too soon.
I didn't hear anything about the shots. I didn't hear the music or the party.
Neighbors in this community are reluctant to show their faces over fear of retaliation. But this woman a few doors down is in disbelief.
We heard the shots. At first I thought it was firecrackers, but then it was like, I told my husband, this sounds like war.
Family members tell me it was Breonna Stein's 20th birthday, one she only celebrated for 98 minutes before a barrage of gunfire invaded her party. You can see the bullet holes all over this home on North Park Avenue. Police say the shooters had an assault rifle and at least 1 handgun, as more than 40 shots were fired. Also killed in the ambush was Breonna's sister, Marnisha Hamilton, and 2 young men just 21 years old, Jaden Griffin, whose mother says was a great son and loving big brother, and his cousin, Teron Whitaker Jr. A 5th young man was also shot and taken to the hospital, but has since been released.
I've been living here 25 years and this haven't happened in this block. So it's a surprise to everyone.
The Inglewood Police Department says detectives are still looking through security footage, and they don't have much more of a description on the suspects, only to say there was more than one shooter. So they're asking if anyone saw anything to please come forward.
These are sociopathic killers that have to be sequestered from society.
The mayor says at least one person at the party did have ties to gangs, but why this happened is unclear. However, investigators say the shooting does not appear to be random. But as more candles are lit and more flowers placed in yet another neighborhood, those living here say something must be done to stop the violence.
How often do we see that?
Too often.
Too often. And what has changed?
Joy Benedict, KCAL 9 News.